Marie Curie, born Maria Sklodowska, was a woman who changed the world through her passion for science. She was born on November 7, 1867, in Warsaw, Poland. Coming from a modest but well-educated family, she grew up in a country under Russian rule, which severely limited opportunities for Poles, especially women, to pursue careers. Her father was a professor of physics and mathematics and instilled in her a love of science. Her mother, who ran a school for girls, passed on a love of learning. At just 10 years old, Marie lost her mother, an event that deeply affected her. Despite this, she excelled as a student. After completing high school, she had to work as a governess to support her older sister's studies while dreaming of pursuing higher education herself. In her youth, around 1880, she became involved in a secret education network in Poland called the Flying University, which offered alternative education to young Poles, often in private apartments. This university flew from place to place to avoid detection by the Russian authorities, who imposed strict educational restrictions, especially for women. Marie attended classes and even taught other students, despite the risks, which deepened her passion for learning and her determination to contribute to the advancement of her people. Following the philosophical trend of positivism from the French philosopher Auguste Comte, Marie believed that human knowledge should be based on observable and verifiable facts, especially through scientific methods. At 24, in 1891, she moved to Paris to study physics and mathematics at the prestigious Sorbonne University, where fewer than 5% of students were women. She faced many challenges as a Polish foreigner, a woman, and someone without resources in a city she didn't know. Despite these hardships, she earned degrees in physics, 1893, and mathematics, 1894, ranking among the top of her class. In 1894, she met Pierre Curie, a renowned French physicist, and they shared a deep passion for science. They married in 1895 and formed a powerful partnership in research. Together, they had two daughters, Irene, born in 1897, who would later become a renowned scientist, and Eve, born in 1904, who became a writer and musician. Despite their demanding research, they maintained a close-knit family. Marie and Pierre worked tirelessly on a mineral called pitchblende, later known as uraninite. They aimed to understand what made this mineral so unusual, handling radioactive substances without protection, unaware of the risks. Through their work, they discovered two new elements, polonium, named after Marie's homeland, and radium, which they isolated in 1898. Their groundbreaking discoveries earned them the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, shared with Henri Becquerel. Marie became the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize. Tragically, Pierre Curie died in 1906 after being struck by a horse-drawn carriage. In 1911, Marie was awarded her second Nobel Prize, this time in chemistry, making her the first person, and still the only woman, to win Nobel Prizes in two different sciences. Despite her immense success, she faced criticism and prejudice, particularly as a woman in a male-dominated field. Nonetheless, she persevered. After Pierre's death, Marie became the first female professor at the Sorbonne and continued to lead groundbreaking research. During World War I, she developed mobile radiology units, known as Little Curies, to help diagnose soldiers' injuries more quickly. She never patented her discoveries, believing that scientific knowledge should be shared freely. Marie Curie passed away on July 4, 1934, in Passy, France, at the age of 66, from aplastic anemia, a condition where the body fails to produce enough blood cells due to her prolonged exposure to radiation during her scientific experiments. Her legacy remains immense. She embodied excellence combined with deep humanity. She championed the idea of emancipation through knowledge, and her commitment was evident at every level, through her work, her stances, and her personal example. By breaking through in the world of science and winning 2 Nobel Prizes, she reinforced the message that women had the ability and the right to play a significant role in all aspects of society. Her example helped advance the cause of gender equality and showed that women could reach the highest levels in professional fields previously reserved for men. If you enjoyed this, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss the next videos, and check out the quiz about this remarkable woman in the links below. See you soon.